Hello, welcome back. I'm Paul Stephen, and today I'm joined by Kingsley Hibbert, and today we're going to talk about digital transformation and Agile principles. So Kingsley, how can a business take advantage of digital transformation with Agile principles?
Cool. I think the first thing a business needs to do is really have a transformation vision or goal. In Agile, that's quite common. You have sprint goals, for example, if you're practicing things like Scrum. For me, for transformation, you need to have that transformation vision. That kind of sets the guiding light in terms of where everyone's trying to head to. I think secondly on there is about continuous innovation. Again, one of the things about transformation is to ensure that you're not just reproducing a better version of yourself. It's about really radically transforming your business or the services you provide to actually innovate on that. So again, that's another thing. Embracing change, that's another principle we need to kind of apply as well within business transformation or digital transformation as well.
So if you're doing business transformation or your business is transforming, shall we say, and you're trying to embrace Agile principles, how do you really measure success? How do you know it's going well?
I think one of the key things here is around client and customer feedback. That's always a pinnacle thing to understand actually you are doing the right thing or on the right journey. Again, underpinning that will be data. For example, you need to be collecting data every touch point that you can to then have insights into that data to understand actually what is working well, potentially what may not be working well. And you may then need to actually pivot or change a particular thing or direction just to accommodate that particular thing. Again, for me, it's because you are doing a transformation, there will be potentially a digital ecosystem that you're building or constructing. Again, what you want is that seamless experience for your customers and clients to ensure that they're flowing through their customer journeys with a very seamless experience at all points.
So what would you say are the best ways to equip your team and prepare your team so they can sort of achieve this sort of digital transformation and remain agile?
Yeah. I think as organizations, you need not to be afraid of asking for help. So again, one of the things here would be to get a coach in, get somebody that's kind of knows how to galvanize teams across small or large organizations. And that is ensuring that people are beating from the same drum, also speaking the same language. That is very, very key here when you do a transformation. And also when you're kind of applying Agile principles. Everyone needs to know the ceremonies, the processes, what's involved, responsibilities. Again, we can take some of the things of Agile and apply them to transformation. I think as well, upskilling your team, bringing in external trainers that will come and train your team about change. Change management is such a big thing in transformations for organizations that if you kind of see it as a secondary thing, you'll kind of not hit the mark because you need to ensure that everybody's on the same page, everybody's moving together and everybody's being successful together. And again, for your teams, you may need to bring in expertise to kind of complement your team. You may need to hire certain individuals who have been there and done it, who have been through transformations at other organizations, have been through painful ones, and also ones been successful because they've got the battle scars and they will know actually the kind of the pinpoints, the things which will indicate that actually we need to kind of address early on in the process rather than later.
I mean, as you say, but business transformation is quite a lot of change, and Agile is considered more of a sort of a project management way of changing the way you manage a project. But it's actually a lot further, reaches a lot farther into that. So what are the sort of challenges you see that you come across in terms of that change?
Yeah, for me, the biggest challenge there is mindsets. Because again, Agile for me is a mindset. And when it comes to transformations for a business, it's that agile mindset about, well, actually we're changing, or actually we're innovating, we're moving in a totally different direction than we currently do. And so what you need to do there is ensure to embrace your teams, wherever they may be, whatever levels they may be at, and kind of bring them on that journey because it is a journey. Transformation for some or for most never really kind of ends, and you're sure that actually that mindset of agility, of flexible thinking is always inbred within your organization.
Okay, thank you, Kingsley. Plenty to think about there. I'm sure we could talk about that all day. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that's useful, got you thinking. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.